Keep on asking God, but I still don't know what is love.
Would probably fall under depression and anxiety.
Wait, hold on.
What I'm trying to say is that transgender people, their brain doesn't align with their physical anatomy, right? They don't believe that what they look down there is them. Just like schizophrenics, they have a mental disorder. They believe that the voices that they hear are real, even though that they're not.
Right, but has it been proven to be?
The transgender believes the voice that's telling them that they are not what they are born as. Is that?
No, they don't hear voices. No,
I'm not saying that they hear a voice, but they have something telling them that they don't believe that they're male or
LC, explain to me, how is it that they to go and go under the knife to get surgery and to change their body parts like that?
I don't agree with that.
That's how are you not hearing a voice?
That's what I'm trying to say. That they shouldn't.
So how does that fall in line with what you're saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What I'm trying to say is that
circle out.
I'm trying to say that they're handling transgender people in the wrong manner. They're sitting here and they're not treating it as a mental illness when it should be treated like a mental illness, just like any other mental illness. We should be participating in the fantasy and say, yes, you are actually who you think you are. Instead, we should be fixing them so they can understand who they really are, instead of trying to fix society. If society isn't wrong, society is right.
But society's pushing a whole different thing, though.
Women
have Jesus Christ, has it been proven that it's a mental health problem? Has it been proven?
Ashy Nomad, what is that?
2 words, gender dysphoria. But go ahead.
You want to put them on the big screen?
But it is a mental.
What is it?
So it has been proven.
It's a mental illness, yes, it's confirmed.
What does one person want to circle out?
What is that?
I don't think anybody wants to circle out.
Oh, my legs hurt. My heart.
What's going on with you right now?
I'll drop.
No, on birthday. Whoa, come on birthday. Why?
What are we looking at?
Shane or John?
What are we looking at? What is this person speak?
Okay, hey, if that means drop out, I'll be happy to drop out. Let somebody else in. I don't understand the circle out.
Hold on, okay.
Can you? Because I want to get on birthday back up here.
Yeah, I'll jump out. I'll jump out right after I'm done talking.
No. Stay up. Stay. He says he's doing something. So
okay,
just stay. Never mind.
I think Ashley's trying to show us something. Let me see.
No, what I'm saying is LC's absolutely right. Y'all not paying attention. Schizophrenic is a mental disorder, and so is gender dysphoria. So if we tell people who have gender dysphoria that you are what you actually believe you are, then you would have to tell a schizophrenic that they're actually hearing the voices that they hear. Exactly. Why is it that transgender is the only mental disorder that they enable?
That we make society twist to the mental illness instead of fixing the mental illness. That's what I'm getting at.
It's the only mental illness that gets enabled. If you say that it's a mental illness, we can't be the kind of people who enable a mental illness. That's like telling when he came up with the schizophrenic. Sometimes I say y'all don't pay attention and use your heads. If I say that a person is schizophrenic and he says, like if I have a friend that's schizophrenic and they think the toaster is talking to them, right? What kind of piece of shit would I be if I say, yes, the toaster is talking to you? I hear it too.
Perfect conversation with that toaster. He's telling you exactly how to cook that toast.
So what is he saying wrong?
But you gotta speak into that.
No, but snacks. But to me, it's the whole thing.
100%.
Oh, can finish?
Can you 100% know that that's not what they're experiencing?
Oh God!
What do you mean?
A toaster talking
with 100% surety, you can assure that that's not happening. They're not experiencing that.
Toaster
we know it's not happening.
No, the schizophrenic is experiencing what the schizophrenic is experiencing.
Right.
The thing is that we're not participating in the schizophrenic's fantasy.
Right, that's what exactly.
That his thing that he's experiencing is actually fantasy and not reality.
But snacks. But how is it that they want to cut off body parts? Like that's the part that where I'm trying to understand.
See, that's the problem.
Think that the medical
industry is telling them that that's the way they should handle that issue instead of treating it like a true illness.
It's a trend now.
But see, what's going on is they took a rare disorder, right? What they did was, this is exactly what happened. They took a rare disorder that a minute population has, and they made it shit out of it. And they made it commonplace. Now everybody who's a bottom basically thinks that they could be a woman. If you notice, a lot of trans people, some have gender dysphoria and some don't. So you could be trans either way, but some needs help and some don't. It doesn't make sense.
It's just like what Rachie said, that people with eating disorders aren't encouraged to binge and purge.
Yes,
like if there's
just
exactly
like what Snack said though. I've seen trans people fight on panels, and they're fighting amongst each other, saying, "Yo, it's not this, it's not that." I'm like, wait,
I agree.
Like imagine,
but look at what they're being told, and look at the for-profit industry that's force-feeding them all of this negative and bullshit information. And it's all because they want the profits. These surgeries make major money. You know, it's a way that they can.
Wait, that's speculation.
If you're trans, hold on. If you're trans,
because that's all propaganda.
If you're trans, you become a cash cow for the rest of your life. You're going to constantly be on in surgeries and medicines. So big farm just sees dollar signs. But it's like this: we have anorexic people out here who don't eat because they think that they're fat, right? Now, what kind of ignorant person would you be like, you know what, you are fat. I can't believe how fat you are. Instead of getting them the help they need. We can't be the kind of people that enable mental illness on one aspect, because if you can do it with transgender, why is transgender the mental illness that is acceptable and agreed upon? Well, then everything else is.
Well, we gotta remember these doctors know they're gonna make money. They're gonna have that patient for life, so they're looking at that too.
Karma.
And because of the fact of that almighty dollar sign that's attached to it, all they do is force feed bullshit information to these people so they can continue to rake in the dollar sign and exploit them for what they are, a cash cow. And that's not right.
Yeah, and that's part of the I feel like that's part of the capitalism, and that's part of the that's part of the capitalism, and that's part of the propaganda. Because you have to admit, there are people that are truly having these experiences of like being unsure and feeling like that's really how they need to